Welcome to day 4 of Build a Business in 30 Days.
It is 5 a.m. I've been up most of the night with Caroline. Today's actually a big day. I've got to come up with a name for the business. By the end of the day, hopefully, we'll have it.
It is 8 a.m. We're out on a quick dog walk to get Percy out, and then we need to go to town to run some errands. I've actually got quite a fun to-do list today, so I'm feeling positive about it. It's not feeling stressful yet. I know that will come, but yeah, at the moment it's feeling really good. Just going to enjoy this fresh air, early morning fresh air. I'm so glad that the mornings are starting to get lighter. It makes life so much easier. So we're going to do our walk and then we are going to crack on. We finished our walk and headed into town for some much needed girl time before I started work for the day. Mission for today is simple. I need to come up with a name for this. I'm in two minds really about how personal to keep it or whether to create a whole separate brand. So I'm going to have a play around with it and sort of just go with my gut instincts. Let's come up with a name. God, why am I like that? Anyway, I made a start and I actually had loads of ideas flowing, loads of different names coming up, but really different to each other. So I'm gonna have to think about it. Okay, so I understand that this is going to be a lot to do with personal brand. So I feel like I need to make sure it's very clear that it's about marketing, but also it's going to have to be personal because that's the type of business model it is. Whole page full of names. I've got a couple that I like, a couple that I think would go quite nicely with my name like in front of it. I'll run them by Charlie later and I'll see his face. The thing that is actually interesting about us though is that I really think that these things are so important and he thinks that it doesn't really matter what the name is because it will be what you make it. In terms of me and the way that I work, I have to have a name that I love from the get-go. Otherwise I just automatically feel disconnected to it. So I've got quite a few and we'll see what happens. Isn't it such a conflict when you have so many different ideas and trying to narrow it down to one is actually really hard? Even though I have said that I'm not going to do the branding anytime soon, I think I'm going to do the branding quite soon. The branding is like my thing. I love it so much. I feel comfortable and confident and I know that I can smash that and I know that I can just spend a good day having a great time. So I am trying really hard to put it off, but equally I'm a really visual person. I know that once I have the brand and I'm happy with it and I'm like feeling good about it, things like creating the courses will happen so much quicker. I'm not somebody who will type out the whole course, structure it, plan everything, and then brand it. I 100% will do it all in one go. Visual representation is really important to me because I just feel like once I've done that, I can then start doing everything else. That's how I work. Might as well roll with it. I then spent about an hour having some really exciting conversations with some people I'd love to work with about potential collaborations. And I really want to stress this to you. Collaborations are everything when you're setting up a business, so please use them. And then it happened. I was making dinner and I honestly had the most overwhelming feeling of like light bulb moment. 7:30, the girls are both in bed. And whilst I was cooking dinner, I had an actual breakthrough. Oh my God, I'm honestly so... I feel like everything has all just clicked into place today. I've had a few interesting conversations and as a result, my brain has sort of started wandering a little bit, which is what happens. And today, I can officially say the idea is solid. I now know exactly what I have to do, how to execute it. I've got a solid strategy. So tonight I am gonna literally just go and write down my ideas, make sure I get everything out on paper. Because the thing is, when you have an idea like this, like I literally can feel it all over my body. Like I'm so overly excited about this idea and I know that I know it's right. I know it's the right decision. But it is easy to lose bits of information. You think you're going to remember and then you don't. So I'm going to just go and make sure I write every single thing down right from the beginning as if I haven't written anything else down before, so that tomorrow I can start building around that. I just don't want to lose the idea. So, despite a rough night last night and a slightly rocky start this morning, it actually ended up being a great day. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 5. Okay, bye.